Greetings. I'm Father David Blanchett, the Bishop's Staff Officer for the Diocese of Alaska. I'm pleased that you have taken the opportunity to watch this short DVD titled Developing a Parish Disaster Plan. Alaska is rated very high on the scale of those places likely to experience disaster. We need to be ready to care for our own, our community, and the strangers among us. Being prepared for disaster is an important obligation of the church body, therefore of you. By preparing for disaster, the congregation is demonstrating God's love for members and the community at large. This DVD, in line with pages 5 and 6 of the Diocesan Disaster Pre-Preparedness and Response Manual, will provide you 8 steps for developing your mandatory parish plan.
One, appoint a disaster response coordinator and a disaster response committee for the congregation to coordinate and oversee preparedness efforts, communications, and any actual response to an emergency or disaster. Preparedness should not be limited to the clergy. The participation of the wardens, vestry members, and other individuals is not only appropriate, but vital. The Building and the Grounds Committee, or the committee responsible for property, is a natural choice for involvement. 2. Begin by making an inspection of the church and any additional buildings. Are exits clearly marked? Are fire extinguishers up to date? Do the smoke alarms have fresh batteries? Please see Section 4, Links and Resources in your manual for a parish emergency checklist written by the Emergency Response Team from the Episcopal Diocese of Eastern Tennessee. Three, have the church or vestry complete the following risk survey. List the local disasters and emergencies that have happened in the last 10 years. Identify what disasters and emergencies are most likely to occur in your community. Identify potential areas of vulnerability. Consideration should be given to physical proximity to potential dangers. Examples include the proximity to a river or other significant body of water and the potential for flooding, or the proximity to a volcano, earthquake fault, and their potential dangers. Discuss with wardens, vestry, and key leadership the potential impact of these disasters. 4. Formulate plans in conjunction with the borough emergency plan for participation in evacuation in case of an emergency or disaster. There should be a plan for evacuating the church during the week, emphasis is on church staff and personnel, and on a Sunday morning when member traffic is high. These plans should be rehearsed and reviewed on a periodic basis. They should also be shared with groups that use the parish's facilities like Alcoholics Anonymous and a Boy and/or Girl Scout troop. Five, write the disaster plan and distribute it to key lay leadership in the parish and put it on the parish website. Conduct a review session with wardens and vestry annually. 6. A communications network is essential. Each parish must establish a communication mechanism for reaching all members in the event of an emergency or disaster, providing for a means of communications both during and after an incident. A roster of the members, along with all available contact numbers, should be kept up to date, and copies of this list should be stored in several protected places. Parishioners with special needs should be checked on at the very earliest possible moment. Seven, the parish disaster plan should be reviewed and updated at least once per year. 8. Encourage parishioners to maintain disaster supply kits and to prepare a family emergency plan. Guidelines for the creation of a disaster supply kit and for the development of a family emergency plan are provided in the links and resources section.